Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap, not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
Here's Baker to begin with a pass. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hey, alert 33.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On 4th down, Mayfield. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Niners first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's 1st and 10.
Alert, 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 alert. Hey, alert 33. What's that?
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 6. They send a receiver in motion left. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
He was taken down by Jason Taylor. The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this.
Pistol. Good. What's up?
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Kings! 6. What's up?
They'll go. Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets will take over possession here at the 44.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here we go.
They'll run. It's Darren McFadden. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. To the right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Second down. It's Fields. He's gonna let this one go deep. That's caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Angel.
They'll try to run this one in. A dive, and he's in. Touchdown, New York.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
The extra point is up and through, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Real. Set. Done.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Run. Set. Done.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call.
Pistol. Set. Watch out.
Now Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins.
Here we go. Good. Hey, Monday. Sit high.
On the ground, it's McFadden. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Here we go.
2nd down and 3.
Jared. Hey, 551. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A beautiful combination.